Central turns the ball over on downs. 5:23 to go in the quarter. It is still 0-0.
Nothing. Again, just a quick update as well. Gate City Volleyball, they have taken the first set. They come out of the timeout 25-18. Gate City up 1-0 in terms of the Mountain 7 District Tournament. Again, being played at Union High School. Again, 5:23 left here in the first quarter. No score as Gate City breaks the huddle. They come out. They've got the ball 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Looks like they've listened to you. Quarterback Sally's in shotgun formation. Hands the ball off to Levi Roten. Doesn't get much at all. Wise Central was just waiting on that one. Looks like number 23, 22, Tyson Tester on the stop.
Yeah, a young front. This is one of the youngest groups in the Mountain 7. They start 9 freshmen across the board. Quick scoring update, Patrick Henry and Shaquille Howie now all tied up. Rail with a 67-yard touchdown run for Patrick Henry. Ball game's knotted at 7.
Snap handoff goes to Roten again, straight up the middle. This time he fights for about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils. See, the plays are coming in. Wise Central, you've got to think, is going to be looking for the run. This might be a really good time to try a pass here. The plays coming in.
3rd down 5.
Sally is going under center. Got 2 backs in the backfield. Wide receiver split on both sides. Tries to pitch on the option. Number 10, Luke Reed on the carry. Knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Joe, that is good enough for a first down. No. We'll take it.
Luke Reed, again, hard running right there. Of course, as we mentioned, they were trying to build off of the dive, and they pulled it out, come out for the option again. It was effective as, again, Gate City's got the ball. They're on the move. 34-yard line is where they're going to mark it. Again, I think it looked like he went out on about 32, but anyway, we'll take those extra 2. 1st down and 10, Gate City as they begin the march. 4 minutes even, first quarter.
Sally sets. Handoff goes to Roten around the middle, around to the end, and nothing there. Loss of 1 on the carry. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for Gate City.
Carries the ball for the Blue Devils.
Joe, that pitch on the end doesn't seem to be working right now, but as you said, run it, sets up a play to maybe the other side. We can pick up some yards that way.
You know, Wise Central is, and unfortunately we've seen this all season, Wise Central is coming out basically playing a 5-3, 5-4.
Looks like the blitz is coming hard here, Joe. Handoff goes to Roten, turns the corner. No, check that. Luke Reed on the carry again. Carries it out to the Central 39-yard line. We've got a little something going here now. Looks like they're setting it up with Roten, then Reed on the jet sweep around the side. Seems to be working, Joe.
4 rushing attempts, 38 yards. Again, Luke Reed on his way to another 100-yard performance, looks like. Again, he's just a sophomore. As we you got Roten coming in.
Roten
of course,
checks back in.
He's an underclassman. You've got Landon Blanton, which we talked about in the pregame. We've got a lot of youth on our team as well. Like I said, a lot of people coming back for next season.
Sally takes the handoff, or takes the snap, hands off.
Logan
Tomlinson, straight up the middle. They don't have an answer for that right now. He takes it to the 26-yard line. Got a good little drive going here. That is another Gate City first down.
15 yards on the carry. Again, Tomlinson didn't play much last week with a bruised knee that he sustained in that win at Lehigh a few weeks ago. But it looks like he's back tonight and running hard as Gate City now into Wise Central territory. Again, they're 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line.
Okay, we've got 3 wide receivers, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Handoff again to Tomlinson. Straight up on the left side. Pounds it in for it. Looks like I'm going to call it a 12-yard gain. Another first down. Joe, we got some momentum going here. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Good drive so far. 38 yards rushing for Reed. 33 now for Tomlinson. As they are now in the red zone. 1st and 10. See if they keep it going with 2:33 left in the first quarter.
Same formation, wide receivers out wide, handoff up the middle to Tomlinson. And he is in the end zone for a Blue Devil touchdown.
Touchdown, Logan Tomlinson again from 17 yards out. Gate City's on the board.
Joe, that was an impressive drive. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy. They just dared Wise Central to stop them, and they couldn't do it.
Logan Tomlinson back in action tonight again from 17 yards out.
Looks like we're lining up for the extra point attempt. We've got Roten back on the kick.
Of course, he was the hero on Lehigh a few weeks ago with that 20-yard field goal that gave Gate City the win.
And flags on the play. It looked like Wise Central may have jumped off sides on that. We'll wait on the officials' call. And that is correct. So, Joe, at this point,
Go for two.
you're on the road. And again, as we said, what do you have to lose?
Go for two. Go for two. Go for two.
We'll see if Coach Akers agrees with us. Looks like the play's coming in. You know, we've run that sweep with Tomlinson, 4 times in a row now, and they've not been able to stop it. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Wide receivers are out on both sides. Here's the snap. Handoff, flags on the play.
Flags on the play.
Well, now that we've...
Let's see what the call here.
We giveth and we take away.
False start on Gate City.
Third penalty, now we kick it. So,
Now we kick it.
just a scoring update. East side on the road. Sexton goes in 1 yard out. 7-0. Again, the Spartans leading the Cavaliers right now over in Damascus. 2:22 left here in the first quarter. Gate City 6-0 as we get ready for the extra point by Levi Roten.
Okay, Roten is up to kick again. This time it's going to be from about the 9-yard line after the penalty's marked off. Snap is back, kick is up, and the kick is good. With 2:22 to go in the first quarter, your score, Gate City 7, Wise Central 0.
We're going to take a quick break and be right back. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
And we're back here at Wise Central High School again. The conclusion of the 2018 football season has started off pretty well for Gate City. Again, they took it 80 yards, capped off by a 17-yard touchdown run by Logan Tomlinson. Again, Gate City with a 7-0 lead. 2:22 left here in the first quarter.
Roten lining up for the kick from the 40-yard line. Wise Central set up for the return. Again, they'll be going from your right speaker to your left speaker on the return. Oh, an onside kick attempt or a squib. Wise Central picks it up, immediately falls on it. Looks like they'll take over on about the 39-yard line.
Again, thank you to those that, again, we mentioned the pregame. Show us how you're listening to Gate City Sports Radio tonight. Again, take a picture wherever you're at, however you're listening to us. Post it on our Facebook page, or you can, again, put it on our Twitter. We do certainly appreciate, again, those thousands that do listen every Friday night. Again, 2:22 left here. First quarter, Gate City leads 7-0.
So it looks like number 12, Maddox Reynolds, is checked in for Wise Central. They're going with the 2 wide receiver split right on the sidelines on both ends. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 12. Nothing there. Our boys were all over it. We're going to count that as a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
Senior Jace Mathis, he's played so well, especially the last 5 weeks of the season. Had a little bit of a knee injury early in the season, but he's done extremely well. And again, he's at defensive end. We need that pressure to come up, especially against those crossbucks. 2nd down and 12, Central.
Mullins back under center. Back in motion. Handoff goes right up the middle. And once again, just like the last time, nothing there. They maybe pick up 1 yard on that. Looked like Isaac Stapleton once again right in the middle of it. Joe, he's having a really good start to this game.
Great inside. Again, the interior of that Gate City defense is tough. Again, spearheaded by Stapleton and Calhoun. Quick scoring update, that ball game of the night. Chill Howie goes right back down the field. Goes for 2 this time. They now lead 15-7. That game getting late in the first quarter.
Okay, 3rd and 9 for Wise Central. Quarterback Mullins back into the shotgun formation. That tells me they're going to run that sweep again. No, he drops back to pass. He tucks it instead, runs, turns the corner, makes the end. Slung down on the 55-yard line. Looks like Sally made the tackle, but not before they pick up about 15 to get the first down.
Can I ask you a kind of a personal question while we're on the air?
Sure.
Where's the 55-yard line?
Did I say 55?
Gate City 45-yard
Look,
line.
Joe, he crossed the 50. I was trying to count it off. Bear with me, folks. I'm kind of new at this play-by-play.
Yeah, great call. But like I said, so I was just...
I was thinking we were playing in Canada. It's cold enough to be in Canada up here.
Exactly.
Mullins back under center. Handoff straight up the middle. And that middle is just not there.
Calhoun once again.
Calhoun with the stop.
End of the first quarter, by the way, Marion and Virginia High, that ball game we talked about, 0-0. No scoring
Wow.
at Marion at this point.
So the ball is still on the, we'll call it the 56-yard line this time. Or for those of you listening in the States, we'll say the 44. 2nd and 9 for Wise Central. Backs in motion. Pitch goes straight to number 22. Tester, not much there at all. Joe, we're reading the runs pretty well right now. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 8. That middle is just not going to be there. Wise Central's going to have to think up something else.
You know, that's one thing. And all season long, we've done a very good job between the tackles. And we'd also talked about special teams as the clock hits 0 here at Wise Central High School. Again, we're going to the second quarter. Gate City with a 7-0 lead off a 17-yard Thomason run in the first quarter. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
Again, we're back here live. For the start of the second quarter here is Wise Central with a 3rd down and about 9 yards from the Gate City 44-yard line. First quarter, nothing inside, given up by Gate City. Wise Central missed a field goal. Gate City scored as we start the second
Same formation, backs in motion, takes the handoff. It's going to be Tester again to the outside. This time, Gate City was ready for him. He picks up maybe 2. That's going to bring up about 4th and 7 on the, let's call it the 43-yard line of Gate City. Joe, they're almost once again into that no man's land.
Yes, indeed. Of course, like I said, they are starting to drive. Of course, they had a great drive the first quarter. Went down, of course, with the missed field goal. All those out there, again, the Sullivan East Greenville game, if you took 56, maybe in trouble. Greenville, 4 plays, 3 touchdowns, 21-0 Greenville.
Wise Central is going for it. They didn't hesitate. Quarterback Mullins back to pass. He's being pressured. Dodges the sack. Runs forward straight into a wall. And he is hit with a 3-yard loss. First person in there. Number 20, Tomlinson. Gate City makes the stop in a huge way. They get the ball back. Wise Central's bid falls short. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going, Joe.
How huge would it be to take the ball? Again, great field position from their own 46-yard line to be able to go down, get 3 or get 7, get a double digit lead here